What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have another look into the Kaspa price chart because currently we are battling with an important resistance level and we want to talk about this. Also, I will show you my next potential entries. So I would say let's get straight into this. The resistance that we are talking about is from the sideways move that we have made right here. So this black line you can see, let me zoom in a bit. You can see that we have touched it today, but at the moment, we still have 4 hours left to go, but at the moment it seems like we are getting rejected, but it's not a harsh rejection, so currently this could just be a normal pullback and then tomorrow we will make the breakthrough. I think, however, that it will also depend on Bitcoin, as I also mentioned it in my latest updates, that in Bitcoin currently we are also facing a resistance level right here. At the moment it also seems like we may potentially close slightly above, slightly below. It also could just be a pullback and tomorrow we are breaking through. We have to wait for this one, but that is also why I'm currently being cautious and not opening a position. You see that the price has dropped into my next support level right here. Unfortunately, not deep enough for me to open an order. So normally I wait for the price to come into the middle of the rectangle, and currently it has just dipped into it and directly bounced off. You can see right here in the middle we would also have a lot of wicks, so we made a lot of bounces from the middle. That is why I have waited for this level. In this case it hasn't been hit, therefore I have not added to my position. You know that I have added one buy position right here when we hit this. Back then it was support level, we have broken it. Right now it's exactly the resistance that we are fighting with. So right now let me show you where I potentially would add to my buying position, and there are 3 scenarios for that. So let's have a look into that. And that is scenario 1 is that we are getting rejected from this resistance level right here and we are falling back into this support zone, and I still want that it will fall a little bit deeper than this one right here. And if that would happen, then this would be my first entry right here. The second one would be if we manage to break through the resistance, potentially going here then to the next resistance, making a little retest, and then the retest would be my next entry. So basically then it would really be adding to my position at the same price that I currently got in, and then I'm looking for moves higher, at least probably here to the upper band of the sideways range that we had. This is also bringing me to my third possibility, and that is in case we are moving higher, breaking this resistance. Let's say we make a quick stop right here, but then we do not do a proper back test, but instead we are moving higher, potentially then also breaking here the upper band. And then if we are doing then the retest, this would also be a possible entry scenario right here. Currently we do not exactly know what is happening, therefore currently I'm focusing on the area that we are currently in, which is this one right here. So what we are waiting for is to get some confirmation what is happening with this resistance. If we get rejected, I will buy here at lower levels. If we make the break and do a retest, I will also buy. So as I said, I think a lot of it will depend on Bitcoin. So I also keep my eye on Bitcoin. And you know, in case there should be any changes, or also if I will open a position or also place a pending order, then I will do another update video on this. So make sure to subscribe so you won't miss this. Also, in case you have any questions or any other cryptos that you want me to have a look at, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.